The process of sex determination, the mechanism of sex determination was better understood in case of Drosophila melanogaster thanks to C.B. Bridges, who gave a theory called the Genic Balance Theory. Now all of you should remember here that in case of Genic Balance Theory, as per Bridges, he said that a delicate ratio between the number of X chromosome and the number of sets of autosome is what is going to determine the sex of the offspring. This is applicable only to Drosophila melanogaster. So the numerator represents the number of X chromosome. How many X chromosome does the individual, does the embryo possess after fertilization? And the denominator is not number of autosomes, but it is number of sets of autosomes. You know that if it is a diploid organism, the number of set will be 2, because diploid means having 2 sets of chromosomes. So denominator is the number of sets of chromosomes and numerator is the number of X chromosomes. If the X by A if the X by A ratio is 1 or greater than 1, it will be a female. And all of you notice here, if the X by A ratio is exactly 1, it will be a female. And if it is greater than 1, it will be a female who is referred to as a meta-female. A meta-female will be an infertile female in this particular case. Similarly, if it is 0.5, if the X by A ratio is 0.5, then the individual will be a male. However, if it is less than 0.5, the individual will again be a meta-male. Generally, these meta-males and meta-females are so weak that they do not even emerge from the cocoon, from the pupa. So they may die at a very early stage in life. So they are not viable at all. However, if the ratio, X by A ratio, is anywhere between 0.5 and 1, that is 0.67 in this case, we get a peculiar type of sex determination that is called intersex. In intersex, the gonads are not well developed and there are bisexual gonads in some cases. That is, a part of the gonad resembles the testis and the other part resembles the ovary. Of course, intersex flies also have lot of morphological abnormalities in them. So 3 values you need to remember. If X by A ratio is 1, it is a female. More than 1 is a meta-female. If X by A ratio is 0.5, the fly will be a male. If it is less than 0.5, it will be a meta-male. If X by A ratio is anywhere between 0.5 to 1, then we call this condition as intersex. So this was the Genic Balance Theory. The number of X chromosomes in the numerator and the number of sets of autosomes will give us a value that will help us to determine the sex of the, and that delicate, it's actually a balance of genes located on the X chromosome and the genes located on the autosomal chromosomes, and a delicate balance and interaction between these genes is responsible for the expression of the determination of a specific sex.